Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is still in the month of August. We're still in Leo season, switching over into a Virgo season. So by the time this reading hits you, you will still be in Virgo, or you will just be getting into Virgo season. So welcome. Scorpio can be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, wherever you've got Scorpio in your chart. You are welcome to be here, and maybe it will apply, maybe it won't. So check it out and see how you feel after you've been in the reading for a minute or two. Trust your intuition. I have all the cards that I'm using in this spread listed in the description box below, so check that out if you're interested. And we're going to look at your situation. Any situation that you have on your mind, Scorpio. We're going to first draw a couple of oracle cards for the sign of Scorpio. Exercise your vibes and get a news story. You know, in regard to whatever situation that you're dealing with in your life, bringing about high vibrations. What can you do to elevate your vibrations? Exercise probably is number one on the book. Go for a walk it out, do some yoga, lift some weights, exercise your vibes, go for a hike, climb a mountain, do whatever you can to move your body, to move your energy. That's going to elevate your vibrations, and that's what we're after. Card number 38. And then get a new story. You know, in whatever situation you're dealing with or you're thinking about or you're bringing to this reading, we always have a story that we tell ourselves, and there's the players and the people and things and whatever the storyline is. Get a new story. Can you switch the verdict? Can you switch the element? Can you talk about it in a different way? Get a new story. If you're used to telling your story with all of this subject matter, switch it up. Get a new story. See what that does for you. Let's get started here. Let's jump into your situation, Scorpio. And let's first find what the possible outcome of your situation could be. What is the possible outcome of the situation for Scorpio? Four of Cups. We don't know. The possible outcome of your situation, emotionally, we're just kind of unsure. We don't know. It could be good, could be bad. Maybe that's why we need to get a news story. When will the situation resolve itself? When will the situation resolve itself? Ace of Pentacles. When a new opportunity presents itself, or in 1 year. Ace of Pentacles could totally represent a year, and the ace means 1 year from now, or when a new opportunity presents itself, this situation could resolve itself. How can Scorpio support the most positive outcome? How can Scorpio support the most positive outcome? Ten of Cups. By thinking the most positive, highest vibrating thoughts and emotions, in feeling the most positive emotions that you possibly can. And if I had to say even more about exercising, moving your body, that's the best way to get this high vibration heart space and also get a new story. Because whatever old energy you've brought to your situation, kick that to the curb and bring a new story with elevated vibration. And this is how you're going to bring the most positive outcome vibrations in. How can you trust that this is all unfolding for the best, Scorpio. The star. Wow. Awesome. Yeah. You can trust that everything is working out for the highest and best good when it does, when there's hope and there's healing and everybody gets what they need to get to satisfy and heal and solve the problem. And there's whatever the situation is, there's heavenly energy, there's earth-based energy, there is this culmination, there's an archangel involved in this star energy. So this is very celestial and beautiful. Star energy is such a positive, awesome vibration. Let's get out some second deck here energy for the sign of Scorpio. And let's talk about why, in regard to the outcome, why is the Four of Cups? That's too many. Why is the Four of Cups the outcome of the situation? Queen of Cups. Mother energy. Your mother, the mother of the situation, very feminine energy, very beautiful, internally driven, emotional energy, very psychically aware, very intuitive, very musically inclined. When you feel like you're just not sure, you're going to be able to pull on either your mom, if your mom has passed or your mom is still alive, you know, that phone a friend. I'm just getting that feeling of like you're going to tap in and tune in to your mom, to your mother, to you being a mother, maybe mothering others or mothering your children. That is when you're going to know, when you're in that vibe, when you're in that zone, that's the outcome of your situation. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to be in that energy. That's how you'll know the outcome has arrived. When will the situation resolve itself? Could it be in 1 year? Could it be when a new opportunity presents itself? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Temperance. This is all things in moderation. This is balance. This is Archangel Michael clearing all the negative energy away and allowing for there to be this beautiful, harmonious balancing of light and dark, of good and bad, of in and out. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Ace of Pentacles. When will this situation resolve itself? When there's a new opportunity within 1 year, when there's balance and harmony, and everybody, when it feels fair, feels balanced, it feels fair. How can Scorpio support the most positive outcome? 10 of Cups. Why is that here? 8 of Swords. Well, you can support the most positive outcome by believing in this emotional, elevated energy and keeping your anxiety and your mental health in check. Because we're trying to keep our energy elevated, we're trying to elevate and make sure we're feeling these positive vibes, not getting stuck in your head, in your thoughts, and getting swirling down the drain through whatever kind of muck and muster you can get yourself into. Keep your energy up. Why is the star here? How Scorpio can trust that this is all unfolding for the best. Star energy, how Scorpio can trust. And the sun, beautiful. Gosh, dang it. When the sun and the star come together in a reading over how you should trust, everything is unfolding for the best, because it is. Period. End. We may not ever understand why things work out in our favor the way that they do, but Scorpio, they are. You've got the sun and the star. Hope, healing, positive, elevated, heightened, beautiful energy, archangel, and the sun. The most positive, optimistic, beautiful card in the entire 78 cards of tarot. The Sun. Optimism, positivity. You're going to be able to trust that this situation is unfolding for the best in your favor, because it is. That is so awesome. Gosh, dang, I love that. Let's get one more layer out here for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, what else can we share with you regarding whatever situation it is you have on your mind? Strength, more Leo energy. The Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. Jiminy Christmas. Scorpio, what I love is, as strong and as dedicated and as warrior-like as you are, you keep your ego in check. You understand you're strong, but you don't have anything to prove to anybody. You're strong, and you keep your ego balanced and in check. You show kindness versus weakness. You are not kind for no reason, and there's a difference between kind and nice. Kind is soul deep. Nice is surface level. You're kind, Scorpio, because you're strong. And the Wheel of the Year is the Wheel of Fortune. You understand that in this scenario, in this situation, everything's always turning and always moving. Just because you think you should be worried and concerned about it now, understand that it's going to turn and shift and move and grow and shift and change. The wheel always does. This is also karma, and you understand that you've put out good. You've put out good, and the wheel will turn and good will come back to you. The Ace of Cups, you love with your whole heart. And when you choose to give your cup of love, a cup of love will come back to you. Sun, Star, Ace of Cups, the wheel, strength, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, temperance energy. I love this reading for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. Your likes, your follows, subscribes, and shares are very appreciated. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.